Alright guys, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not going to dance, and I'm not going to have any children. Here's the thing, I'm a selfish person. I'll be the first to admit that, obviously. But I don't like to share anything. I don't like to share food, I don't like to share clothes, and I don't like to share money. I don't even like to share the roof I'm under, and it's not even my roof. So why would I want to have a kid? But at least I'm not a narcissist. A narcissist actually wants to have children, but they don't want to have kids for the wonderful reasons, like, you know, the Sundays with the fam and the hot cocoa, and we're going to go to little Timmy's baseball game. We're going to have a great time. We're going to measure you on the wall. No, that's not the reason why they want to have kids. They want to have kids, put it frankly, have a fuck trophy. What I mean by this is they want to have a child. They want to have a child instead of a chihuahua. So you'll see the girl at the slut in civics class. I don't know why the sluts were all in civics class. And you run into her at the mall. She's always at the mall, and you run into her. Oh, hello, Crystal. Hey, Marissa. Hey, how you doing? Oh, this is little Tracy McGee. This is her. Oh, Crystal, she looks just like you in those Ugg boots, that nice, itchy, embroidered top full of sequins, and that feather Van boa. Does she have a little pink to go with her, too? Looks just like you. It's amazing. Another thing is I found that, and this is a fact, you can argue with me about this, but it's a fact, I've read in the medical book, women go insane after having a child. What happens is when they push the child out after 9 months, the child pulls on the switch in the uterus that triggers insanity. It might kick some other switches. It might go on there like, you're ugly, you're fat forever. Voice great. They might do that, but there's the insanity switches. It's a definite. And you know, and proof of this is my own mother. My own mother cries for movies, not a big shocker, right? Everyone cries for movies. My mother cries for previews for movies. We were in a movie once, and I look over and... Mom, are you serious right now? Mom, this is the preview for Miracle. You were alive in 1980. This is about a hockey team. You have no sentimentality towards hockey teams or sports. I don't know why you're crying. There it happens, and they also sing Patsy Cline songs for themselves. So be forewarned if you ever want to become a mother. Also, here's the thing that really gets my goat. You know, there are other processes here, but what really gets my goat is when people show you a picture of their child. They ask you, hey, you want to see a picture of Gregory? And before you get a chance to ask, they show you the picture. The kid is in a presumptuous onesie. You know what I'm talking about? The onesies that say, Daddy's all-star. Daddy's little all-star. Mommy's beauty queen. Or Daddy's rock star. That's a lot to put on something that's shitting himself, sucking on titties all day. I mean, it's a lot to put on, except for the rock star part. They're pretty much, you know, an overachiever on that. They got it down, but everything else is just a little bit messed up. And, you know, it's a lot of fun. And especially with, like, the mommy's beauty queen. What happens with that is they put that elastic headband, you know what I'm talking about? That elastic headband that's constricting all their blood flow to their malleable little fucking head. Like, what? That proves to me you're a narcissist, that you gotta label this thing that can't even see straight when you put it on a swing set. As a boy or a girl, you gotta, this is a girl. Worst case scenario is it's gonna have a bowling pit shaped head, and it's obviously maybe gonna have some kind of learning disability. Something's gonna happen, but maybe that's what's happening with beauty queens. That the blood is constricted from their head, so they can't form sentences. So you can't blame that poor girl that went up there for Miss America. You can't blame her because she probably had that constricted shit around her head. But, you know, don't mind me because, like all human beings or Americans, I am a hypocrite. And one day I'll fall in love. And, you know, I'll decide to procreate my own little baby one day. And when I do, I'll give birth, and that crazy switch will be turned on, and I'll be walking around with a presumptuous Lady Gaga onesie and a headband around its head. And if I do, when you see me, please come up to me and slowly say, fluid.